Preparation is the most important element of success. It is pretty easy to get lost while preparing for JEE Mains exam because the syllabus itself is so vast, and also it takes a lot of time to learn every single topic. But thankfully, not all topics are equally important, because we know for a fact that a lot of topics have a higher weightage and a lot of topics have lower weightage, so we can easily prioritize our preparation. And that helps us navigate the exam like a breeze. So in this video, I'm going to rank all the chemistry chapters for JEE Mains into these 4 quadrants, where we will be ranking what chapters are the most important with respect to the weightage and with respect to their difficulty. So let's jump right in. Hi, welcome back to Chemisphere channel. My name is Chandan Biswas. Before we proceed, I would like to request you to subscribe to Chemisphere channel and click the bell icon for all the future updates. So as I mentioned, we can divide the chapters into 4 quadrants. The x-axis corresponds to the difficulty, which means from less to more difficult. On the y-axis, we have the weightage, which means low weightage to high weightage. Therefore, all the chapters in quadrant 1 will be of high weightage and less difficulty. In quadrant 2, we will be having high weightage but more difficulty. Quadrant 3 corresponds to less weightage but less difficulty, and therefore 4th quadrant will be having chapters which contains low weightage and high difficulty. So you can prioritize your revision according to these quadrants. Number 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. This way you can score maximum with compromising the least on your topics and your study time. Also keep in mind, this list is pretty subjective, because for one student, if one chapter is more difficult, the same chapter for a different student may not be difficult at all. So it's highly subjective, but as per my experience with a lot of students, I have curated this list, so you can approach the list accordingly. So let's go through the first quadrant, which is basically the high weightage yet less difficulty chapters. The chapters in this category will be atomic structure, chemical bonding, periodic properties, DNF block elements, coordination compounds, haloalkanes and haloarenes, alcohols, ethers and phenols, and chemical kinetics. Expect at least 2 to 3 questions from these chapters, so they actually carry a lot of weightage, yet they are comparatively easier to study and easier to grasp, especially DNF block elements, where you have to rely mostly on memory. That brings us to the next quadrant, which is the second one. Here we have chapters which have high weightage. At the same time, they are quite difficult to understand and get hold of. But with thorough practice, you actually can get in-depth understanding of these chapters. So here we have redox reactions and electrochemistry, equilibrium, that includes chemical and ionic, aldehyde ketones and carboxylic acids, general organic chemistry, that includes inductive effect, resonance, acidic and basic strength of different compounds, and IUPAC. Then we have isomerism and thermodynamics. Thermodynamics takes quite some time to grasp, so we have to go through the variations of the problems in order to get it better. The third quadrant is low weightage and less difficulty problems. This one should be like a breeze because you don't need much time to go through it. Also, you can expect at least 1 question from these. If lucky, you might get no questions from these as well. In this we have solutions, purification and characterization of organic compounds. That is basically in the first chapter of organic chemistry. Then we have P block elements. Now the syllabus has already been drastically reduced for P block elements, so it should not be that of a problem in order to complete that. And lastly, we have principles related to practical chemistry. This includes qualitative analysis and a lot of other topics which are included in the NCERT lab manual. So please refer the syllabus PDF, the link of which I have given in the description, in order to get the clear picture of what subtopics are there under each chapter. And lastly, we have 4th quadrant, where you have difficult problems, yet you will get only 1 question at max. So these chapters are some basic concepts of chemistry, which is the mole concept essentially, biomolecules, hydrocarbons and amines. So that's the whole segregation of chapters as per the JEE Main 2025. So I hope this segregation of chapters might have helped you a lot, and that will streamline your preparation process for JEE Mains. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up on this video and subscribe to Chemisphere channel. Also press the bell icon for more notifications whenever we release a video. So I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye-bye.